Today we're going to do 10 minutes of hip mobility exercises. It's important to move our joints in their full range of motion, and working on hips and strengthening the muscles around them can really help with decreasing pain in our hips and in other areas of our bodies, such as our knees or low back. It can also help improve athletic performance, as well as help increase flexibility. If you're feeling good after doing this video, feel free to repeat it. I prefer to do 3 sets of these exercises. This is part of my free Hips and Booty program. You can find a link to the full program down in the description below, or you can just follow along with this video in your own time whenever you feel like you need it. I really hope you guys enjoy these exercises. If so, be sure to leave me a comment and send me some love by hitting that thumbs up button and subscribing. All right, guys, let's get started. We have 8 mobility moves ranging from 30 to 60 seconds, starting with knee pile into pigeon. We're going to start by sitting on our mat and bringing our left foot towards our right hip and dropping our knee in front of us. Then we're going to bring our right foot towards our left hip, trying to stack our right knee on top of our left. Then sitting nice and tall, extend your right leg out, trying to keep it straight, and place it on the mat behind you. Lower your chest down towards the mat, come back up, and then return, bringing your knees together, and repeat. Now on to the other side. So our right foot comes towards our left hip and our left foot comes towards our right hip. Knees are stacked. Extend the left leg out and around you. Bring it down to the mat. Then lower your chest. Come back up. Return, bringing your knees back together, and repeat. Now we're going to move into a similar move, adding an extension. So switching back so that our right leg is on top, extend your foot out in front of you, bring it back around into pigeon, and then lower your chest down again, this time with your arms behind your back. Come back up, bring that foot around and in front of you again, and repeat. All right, let's switch to the other side and do the same thing with our left leg. Next we have butterfly with extension. So sitting nice and tall, come into butterfly, and then bring your right leg in so your right knee touches your left, and extend your right leg out straight to the side next to you. Hold it there for a second, bring it back in so your knees are together, and then open back up into butterfly. Let's switch to the left leg. Okay, time for point knee drops. Come into a deep squat and then go up onto the toes of your right foot and drop your knee towards your center down to the mat. Come back up, lower back down so your foot's flat on the mat, and then do the same thing on the other side and repeat. Next, we have twisted butterfly. So starting in butterfly position, we're going to try not to use our hands, and then we're going to bring our left knee towards our right, and then place it on the mat next to our right foot. Rock up onto your knees, slide your feet towards the right, and then slowly lower yourself back down. Bring your right knee towards your left, and your feet back together into butterfly. Now starting with your right knee, let's repeat and go the other direction. All right, let's do some lunge hip drops. Come into a deep lunge with your left foot in front and your right leg out behind you. Then take your left hand on top of your left knee and push on the inside of that knee, really opening up that hip while you're dropping your right hip down towards the mat, keeping that right back leg nice and straight. Come back up into a lunge and repeat. Let's switch to the other side. Moving into donkey to frog extension. Come down onto your elbows with your hips on your mat, then raise your right leg up towards the ceiling, bend so your right foot's over your left leg, and then slide out, straightening at your knee. Make sure your leg's not touching the floor. Back to the 90-degree angle, and then bring it back up so your right foot's over your left leg. Straighten your foot up towards the ceiling again, and repeat. Let's do this on the other side. And wrapping this session up with a 90-90. Bending both knees at a 90-degree angle. Place your left foot in front of you and your right foot out next to you. Then sitting up nice and tall. You can do this with no hands, or if you need to, feel free to use your fingertips. You're just going to lean forward, getting a nice stretch through that hip. Then you're going to come back up, switch to the other side so your right leg is in front, and repeat. All right, guys, we did it. Let me know in the comments how good you feel like you worked those hips. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and send me some love by subscribing. I'll see you all again soon.